Hi, hello, and welcome to Ashwath Mastro. This channel is for you. Great with this. Okay, so this is a continuation session. So it's a continuation of how to study the periodic table easily, how to study the different block elements easily. Okay, this is the simple trick I have given for each and every block. So already S block, P block, and D block is over. And this is the last F block elements you are going to see. Okay, so already we know the periodic table. F block element is separately, it is given down below the periodic table because it will be there in the anti-penultimate shell, so which is there in the 60 and the 5D and the 60 transition series. So this F block elements, it will be there in the 5D and the 60 transition series. That's what it is given separately. So the atomic number, it is 57 to 70 lanthanides, and 89 to 102 it is said to be actinides. Okay, so remaining elements, it will be there in the D block, and this is anti-penultimate, the electrons which will go and occupy in the anti-penultimate shell. So F orbital, that is said to be F block elements. Okay, so this elements only we are going to study. So now I will give you the simple trick, so how to memorize the F block elements so easily by using the mnemonics. So I have already told you that this is a story, so which I have heard earlier, how to study the periodic table easily. Now I have memorized the periodic table only by using the mnemonics. I think I am sharing this video, and this will be useful for you also for studying the periodic table. Why? Because it will be the very difficult without knowing the elements, without knowing the atomic number, without knowing the block and the group of the element. It will be very easy, very difficult to answer the questions in the chemistry, right? So that is the reason I have shared this video to study the periodic table easily. Okay, so let's go to the session. Now let's go to learn what is the trick, what is the simple trick, and what is the story. So we are going to frame for the 4F element, that is 4F series. Find the which is there in the 5D transition series elements. Okay. First, let's see the elements. What all the elements are there in the 4F series of elements, and then we'll make the video. The rest will make the story for this. Okay, so first of all, we are going to write what is the electronic configuration. General electronic configuration means N-2, F1 to 14, and then N-1, D0 to 1, Ns2. So S orbital is fully filled, and D orbital will be doubtful whether one electron is there or zero electron is there. So how to write the electronic configuration of F block elements? I have done the separate video. You can go through the video. It will be useful for you to write the electronic configuration of F block elements. So sometimes I will be asking you in the one more question also to find out the electronic configuration of the lanthanides, that is lanthanide group elements also. Any elements they will give, always they will give you the atomic number also. You have to write the electronic configuration. So by using this you can write, and then I have given the separate video for that. So that will be useful for you to write the electronic configuration of the F block elements. Okay, so now let's see how to read the F block elements, that is 4F series electron elements properly. So 4F series of elements, see, first one is lanthanum, cerium, praseodymium, neodymium, promethium, samarium, europium, gadolinium, terbium, dysprosium, holmium, erbium, thulium, ytterbium, and lutetium. Okay, so what is the story? The story is, just I have made this one. Law has passed. Law has passed for here, till here nothing is there. CPNPS exam, which is given by graduates of technology and degree holders earlier team duty, this duty is come for here, assigned for team duty is assigned for this lawyers. Okay, so law has passed for CP/NPS exam, which is given by graduates of technology and degree holders. Earlier, team duty is assigned for the lawyers. Okay, so this story I have made this one to study the 4F series of elements properly. This will be useful for you. See this letters are indicating La for lanthanum, C for cerium, P for praseodymium, N for neodymium, P promethium, samarium, and E for europium, G for gadolinium, T for terbium, and D for dysprosium, O for holmium, E for erbium, and T for thulium, and then duty, this Y is for ytterbium, and then L for lutetium. Okay, so next we are going to see the 5F series of elements. So 5F series of elements. So what all the elements are there? Actinium, thorium, protactinium, uranium, neptunium, plutonium, americium, curium, berkelium, californium, einsteinium, fermium, mendelevium, nobelium, and lawrencium. And this is very useful. See, it is very easy to make the story also. This Uranus, Neptune, Pluto are planets. That's what I made a story as. Active, trusted scientist named the planets successfully as Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. This is one story. And next one, amazing. Next story is amazing scientist Curie and Berkeley stayed at California earlierly and gave the fruitful speech about Mendeleev and nobleman Lawrence. Okay, see, active trusted scientist named the planets successfully as Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. One story is over. Next one, amazing scientist Curie and Berkeley stayed at California earlierly and gave the fruitful speech about Mendeleev and nobleman Lawrence. Okay, this story I have made. I thought it is useful for by seeing the Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. I made the naming the planets. Okay, see this AC actinium, T thorium, P protactinium, U uranium, N E it is neptunium, P plutonium, A M it is americium, Cu curium, B it is berkelium, and then C californium, E einsteinium, F it is fermium, M it is mendelevium, NO nobelium, and L or it is lawrencium. Okay, I hope this video is very useful. So like this, if you are studying the S, P, B and block, and now the whole periodic table, it is itself over. So if you are memorizing 2-3 times, definitely till the end you will not forget this one. I hope this video is very useful for you. If you are feeling it is useful, you can share it with your friends also. If this is the first time if you are seeing the video, please subscribe the channel for the further videos, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.